Throughout the last decade, Aylesbury United have always been right in the thick of things in the early rounds of the Cup. Under their bricklaying manager Trevor Gould, they've made the first round proper for the last 7 seasons, but never the third round. Gould's brother Bobby has, though, and gone further too, all the way to Wembley as manager of Cup winners Wimbledon.
And I signed for Coventry City as an apprentice professional, and John was in the first team then. So after training sessions, he used to throw his boots to me and I had to clean them for him.
Trevor was a young apprentice, they were called in those days, that was on the ground staff at Coventry with his brother Bobby.
And as a desirable semi-detached in Hemel Hempstead took shape, Gould planned a giant killing.
With bricklaying, it can be a little bit tedious at times, running along the line, just laying your bricks, and it gives you time to think about what's going to happen on Saturday, how you're going to prepare the game, how we're going to do training. I went and watched Hereford last week against Crewe. I think the scoreline flattered Crewe a little bit, but there's 1 or 2 points I picked up which I'll be using on Saturday.
Confident to deal with everything thrown at him so far. Somebody has suggested he's confident to deal with anything but toilet rolls. And there's the second goal. A bad mistake by the Huddersfield defence. A terrible mistake. And Gould has made it certain that, I would say, that Huddersfield now stay in the second division. Bob Gould, number 9, has got the goal. 5 minutes from half-time, no score. So far, Bob Hatton not got a ball in the air against Curtis. Then very few players do. There goes Rees. Gould, yes. What a great goal. And the real maker of it, Ronnie Rees.
And what a fantastic run this was. There's Bromley beaten by Rees. In goes Rimmer, but Rimmer's not quick enough. Rees beating him this time purely for speed. Rees number 11, Rimmer number 4. Now Hatton, Dave Hatton's the next man to come in, and whoops, he goes the wrong way. A tremendous body swerve by Rees. So that's 3 Bolton defenders out of the way, and Bolton are in trouble now. Another look. There are 3 Coventry men there without anybody marking them, including the goal scorer Gould. The ball comes over, Gould's all the time in the world to put his team 1 up.
And the crowd feel the ice is broken now. The Bolton defenders arguing as to why. There's Gould, the scorer, Bobby Gould. The Bolton defenders arguing why didn't somebody stop Rees. Machin going to take the corner. Lenswinger, you'll notice. Oh, it's a no off the line of goal! And Gould has scored. "18 minutes gone and Gould has scored. 18 minutes of the second half.
Every Coventry supporter may want to shake every one of the team by the hand, but that's just not possible. So the Lord Mayor, Alderman Edwin Rogers, takes that responsibility on their behalf. Well done, Jimmy Hill. Well done, Coventry City. Coventry's Bobby Gould shoots, and it's a goal.
McFall was involved in this incident just before the end, coming up against Bobby Gould, substituting for Robertson.
Samuel's running into the middle. Here's McNabb. Gould is aiming for this one, and misjudged very badly indeed by Sprigg. And Sprigg has found Gould. Clearly a punch. Now what's Mr. Burns going to do now? That really was a terrible punch by Sprigg. He panicked after missing that cross ball.
Turned out you were the only player from the Arsenal side who was to emerge with much credit.
Whose father, who is blind, will be in the stand here and have the match read for him by Bobby's wife and Mr. Gould's wife. Graham. Now Gould up in support. Can Gould get to it now? It's a goal by Gould! And my goodness, is he not pleased with life? Bobby Gould! Oh, what a smile! And they are really happy. He's crying! Bobby Gould is crying! Here is the free kick for Wolves, taken by Bailey. A deep one to the far side. Oh, against the post, and Gould! He's put it in there for the equaliser. A tremendous comeback by Wolves, and 3-3. McCall. Long one, aim for Dugan. Touch on for Gould. Gould in here. There it is. Bobby Gould. Hibbett. McCallion. Little touch for Gould. There it is. Wagstaff. Dugan up, but broken for Hibbett. And he's hit the bar. It's there. Gould has got it. What a tremendous shot, though, from Hibbett. And Gould puts it in. Well, it was a rehearsed move by Wolves, and it paid off. Curran. On for McCallion. Nice bit of running by McCallion. Gould coming to the near post. Oh, what a good goal! Now there's Ritchie. Lacey caught a little bit in two minds as Gould goes off, and now Bobby Gould is away. Oh, good play there by Paul Went as Gould tried to turn it across. Gould fighting on, though, and that time it was Lacey who got it away. The shot on the turn, and it almost got there from Keith Fear. McDowell. Alan Taylor. McDowell went strongly for the return. There's Gould. Now Patton for West Ham. There's the cross coming in. And Gould! Yes! Bobby Gould! 2-1.
In the end, Wolves get a throw. Daly with it. Bit of space there for Sunderland. Over the head. And the goal by Bobby Gould. Well, there were a few acrobatics on that byline. And as that came across, and it all began when Sunderland was unmarked, Gould also had plenty of time and space.
So Bobby Gould, always a player who relishes a battle, always loves to be in the thick of things, taking over now in goal. Not the first time he's done it in the league game. But how long to go? By my watch, it's almost 50 minutes since we kicked off this half. We've had time wasting, we've had stoppages. Somehow or other, Mr. Partridge is making calculations out there, but it can't be much now. Hibbett takes the free kick. Sunderland. Nipped away from Carr by Allardyce. Gary Jones chasing it, so too is Richards. You'd have thought that was virtually the first ball of Richards' season, not the last. Ritson's deep cross on the chest. Gould. He's way out of goal, but the ball's out for a goal kick.
Whatever misgivings the Coventry players may have had about their Valley classes, it hasn't affected their form. Last week they beat Luton 4-2. This through ball from Platanu was well picked up by Terry Gibson, and he was away with only the former Coventry goalkeeper Seeley to beat, and Coventry were 1-0. Then it was Dave Bennett on an excellent run on the far side. Again Gibson made the space, and again Gibson made it a goal. The only black moment so far in the career of Stuart Pearce coming up now with one of the best headed own goals you'll see in a long time. Then Dave Bennett set Coventry away again and on their way to their third goal. He made the running, and then Mickey Ginn defied everyone, including the near post and the goalkeeper, to make it 3. A mix-up in the Coventry defence put Luton back in the game. Allardyce missed it first of all, and then the ball bounced back off Suckling's head and over the line. Dave Bennett had the last word. 20 yards out, he decided to try his luck, and Seeley was grasping at air. Well, after the success of the Sky Blue Ballet, Coventry City have tuned up for Liverpool by working out to something that's just a little more up-tempo than the Sugar Plum Prairie. For most teams, preparing for Liverpool's visit is akin to the eager anticipation which most of us feel at the thought of seeing the dentist, hence the Brazilian influence. Inspired by the loose-limbed athleticism and agility of their famous soccer stars, Roger Spry created routines which are not only fashionable aerobics, but useful exercises which help relieve the boredom of daily training. Among the fresh faces who brought a new hope and a new high to Highfield Road, one fresher than most, at 21, his origins humbler than most. As a schoolboy, Stuart Pearce trained with Queen's Park Rangers, their ground just yards from his parents' Shepherd's Bush home. Despite all the interest and the scouts, Pearce wasn't offered the chance to turn professional, and so split his time between working as an electrician for Brent Council and playing left full-back for Wealdstone in the Alliance Premier League.
I find it a lot quicker than what the football I'm used to, and obviously the players are a lot better than the players I've been playing with before. But, well, not too bad at the moment anyway.
I came in one morning and asked my staff to recommend left-backs throughout the country, and Brian Eastig, my youth team coach, recommended Stuart Pearce from Wealdstone. They were playing at Yeovil next day. I went down to watch Yeovil versus Wealdstone, and was very pleased with what I saw in his performance, and came back next day and started negotiations.
What was it about him that made you think he was the man for you?
He made one great tackle, and I thought it was a tremendous application as well that he showed towards the game, and he got a good left foot, which is very, very rare.
Bramall Lane, Sheffield, at the end of November, and Coventry City manager Bobby Gould coming to terms with a team managed by one of his old mates, Dave Bassett, and Sheffield United torn apart by Coventry City's newfound star, Mick Quinn, after only 8 minutes. The battling qualities of Sheffield United have been the hallmark of their season, and they fought their way back again. In the 37th minute, Andy Pearce conceding the own goal. As the game went on, the tackles flew in thick and hard, and at one point, Gould had to stop Dave Bassett from protesting to the referee and persuaded his old mate to calm down. A niggly encounter, but one that ended all square, one apiece.